Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Welcome inside Missouri Valley Women's Basketball Media Day. I'm here with Bradley. We're here with head coach Kate Popovic-Goss, Isis Fitch, Alex Rouse. We're going to get to know these guys a little bit in terms of basketball, in terms of personality. We're going to start with some hoops with you, Coach. Team's picked 12th in the preseason poll today. I know you guys are looking to prove some people wrong, so fill in the blank for me. Your team exceeds those expectations if what?
I think for us to exceed expectations, we just have to get out and do what we've been working on for ever since the spring when we got back in the gym. I don't know for us if it's about proving people wrong as much as it's proving to ourselves what we're capable of doing.
And which returners coming back are going to help you do that?
Obviously, the two sitting right next to me, I think I was talking about a little bit earlier. My favorite thing about them is they just bring it every single day. Whether they have a good performance or a bad performance, there's never a question of their energy, effort, hustle, and committing to what we're trying to do. They always control the controllables. But I think, honestly, a lot of my veterans, I think we're going to see great things from Deja Powell. She's gotten herself into tremendous condition, playing with a ton of confidence. I think Ruba Abu-Hashesh looks awesome. She's got some help at the point guard position this year. So we'll be able to move her off the ball. And I think my returners are playing with a different level of confidence, having known they've gone through a lot of lessons in the Valley. I call it failing forward. But what that does is it really builds your character. It builds your toughness. And I think that that's really going to translate into the second year for us.
And then when it comes to newcomers, who are some newcomers that fans can sort of look to have an impact right away?
It's really interesting. I think all of our newcomers, to be honest with you, Kaylin Nelson is a transfer addition to our roster from ODU, and she brings us much needed size and athleticism at our guard spot. And she's just done a really good job in practice. She can score at all three levels. She loves to defend, and she's just big and tough. And then our four freshmen, specifically Claire McDougall, Hallie Polk at the guard positions, bring us much needed versatility and potential scoring at those spots. And Armani Strozier brings us great size and physicality. So I'm excited about them, and hopefully Cheyenne gets in and bombs some threes. What do you guys think?
All right, we're going to shift gears here in just a minute, but one more question in terms of basketball. So when it comes to style, strengths, weaknesses, things like that, what are some ways that the team might look the same as last year's team or maybe different from last year's team?
You're definitely going to see our defense again, our matchup defense, but we are a lot bigger and I think more athletic, so that should look different, even though it's the same, but we're also going to couple that with man-to-man. So that'll be different for our opponents to be able to play multiple defenses. And offensively, we're looking to play a lot more up-tempo and with a lot more freedom. I want our kids to be able to have the freedom to make plays and reads on their own. So we've been working a ton on that, and it's exciting, and I think our girls really enjoy it.
For sure. Excited.
All right, let's go. Well, we're going to pivot a little bit. You guys ready to help us get to know you a little bit? Alex, Isis?
For sure.
All right, let's go. So we're going to start with you, Alex. Who's the best dancer on the team?
I'll probably say me, Katie, Deja, Bonnie, and Kaylin.
Isis, you with that?
I think a good dancer too. I think.
Yeah?
Damn, I'm like, man, that's like everybody.
Yeah.
I'd say the best probably would be Alex. She's trying to be a little humble, but I think she's definitely the best.
I feel like if you got like 7 best dancers, we need some full team TikToks going on this season. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. All right. Isis, who are you going to say is the best or the funniest on the team?
Alex. Could you not tell?
I'm already getting those vibes. I met you like 2 minutes ago, and I'm already feeling that. Alex, who's got the best fashion on the team?
Controversial.
Good fashion. I'll say Isis.
Yeah. Coach, I hear you jumping in. You agree with that? You like Isis fashion?
They like to battle about who has the best fashion. Lou was over on the sidelines the other day talking.
Ooh.
I have the best international flair.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Alex, who are you giving the aux cord to?
Deja or Katie?
Okay. What are they going to get playing for us?
Everything. R&B, rap, yeah, anything really.
I got you. All right. Isis, on your whole team, who do you think has the most unread messages right now on their phone?
Ooh, unread. I'm gonna go with my girl Cheyenne. I'm sorry, she's a freshman, but I definitely feel like shy. Yeah, she don't really be responding. Yeah, definitely shy.
All right. So if you're out there watching, we need you to hit all of these people back. Make sure you hit them back. They're waiting on it. All right. And Alex, we're going to come back to you. Who do you think on the team would make the best coach someday?
Ruba or Kaylin?
Okay. What would you say about them that makes them qualities of a good
Um,
coach?
They're very outgoing and they actually give pretty good advice too. So I mean, I feel like they'll be the best coaches.
And we talked about your teammates a little bit. We gotta talk about two of you as well, obviously. Come back to you, Isis. What's your go-to pregame meal, pregame snack?
Ooh, go to. I'll have to say pre-game snack. Okay, I really just discovered these new pineapples. They're like drenched in coconut water. Tastes like pina colada. It's so good. I love them. They're perfect.
Like pineapples?
Yes,
Like,
pineapples like in coconut water. Fire.
I need to
Just
look
put
this
you
up.
on.
I need
So
to look this
everybody
up. We'll talk later.
Don't go buy
I
'em
need to
all
get in
up.
on this. That sounds amazing. All right, Alex, favorite social media app?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where it's at. It's the algorithm. It knows
Yeah.
you. It knows you.
Man.
All right, Isis. But if you guys haven't answered this one, you jump in too, though. But I'm gonna come to you, Isis, first. For yourself, or maybe for Alex, do you have a player in the NBA or WNBA, professional player that you would compare your game to? And if not you, maybe you got a comp for Alex. Coach, if you got a comp, you can jump in too.
Yeah. Coach, help.
Isis. Let's think. Who? I'm trying to think. Isis is individual, but I'm trying to think of someone who's super gritty, tough, isn't afraid to do all the dirty work, doesn't rebounds the basketball tremendously well. Let's see. Who do I got in mind, man? I'm blanking too. That's not good. Not good for the home team.
It's not.
It'll come to me though. Alex, scoring combo. I think of a lot of college players I used to coach. When I think of them more, I think I compare them to people that I used to coach a lot. She reminds me a little bit of a Jordan Hamilton, who was a great player for us at Northwestern and went to and play at Stanford. In the league, she's got a little bit of Kalia Copper. And I actually saw Kalia Copper a lot when she played in college, and she's really expanded her scoring ability, which I think is something that Alex has worked a lot on. But the athleticism, grittiness, getting to the rim, wanting to defend, play two-way basketball. That would be one of my comparisons for Al. Gosh, Isis, you got me stumped. We gotta think. We gotta get this one right, huh?
That's it. But I mean, yeah.
You got a little more skill than Dennis.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not all.
She got a little more skill than Dennis. We gotta come back to Isis. That one's stumping me, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, a little blend of Dennis Rodman, a little blend of, Dennis Rodman with some shooting and some.
Yeah.
She got a little Charles Barkley in her.
Yeah, there you go.
Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley, undersized, gritty, tough, great rebounder. A little unorthodox in how he scored. I think Isis has a little bit of that in her. So I would Charles Barkley, because everyone thought he was like 6'8" and he was like 6'4". But he was just kind of like, he obviously could score, but I think of Isis with him is like he was just rebounder, tough, would get up in your stuff, was never afraid of anyone. That's our girl Ice for sure.
I like that. All right. Alex, if you could invite one celeb to any of your games, who are you bringing?
Beyonce. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I knew that
Let's
was
go. Didn't have to think about that one at all. Queen Bee showing up. Alex is dropping 40 that night. All right. Isis, what would your superpower be if you could choose a superpower?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna choose invisibility.
Okay,
Sure.
that's a new one today.
Invisibility.
Just
That's a
so
new
mad
one
I thought
today.
of Rebecca Brunson too for you now. There it is, Rebecca Brunson.
Oh, Rebecca Brunson, yes.
Yeah.
One of the top rebounders in WNBA history. There you go.
Just mean.
I don't think I'm that.
I like that you're mean. Being mean is good. Be mean, please.
All right, Isis, you win the lottery. What's the first thing you're buying?
Oh. A house on the beach.
Okay.
House on the beach.
Where at?
Mhm.
Any beach? Got one specific in mind?
Like LA.
All right.
Yeah. Those are
Okay.
expensive houses too. Like those are like top up there, luxury. Yeah. Yeah. Immediately, yes.
Yep. If you win the lottery, you can get whatever you want.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna wrap up with this one, Alex. What's the best piece of advice that you have ever gotten?
Be the best you can be in everything you do.
I love it. That's a great note to end on. All right, Bradley, thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank
And,
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Someone-